Yo, it's your boy Coach Mook, man. I'm back with another video, guys. It is Thursday, aka Thursday night football is about to go down. So we're gonna take a couple look at we're gonna take some looks at a couple props for tonight's game. I know I gave you some yesterday. Let's see if they have any more that's worth some value on here. And also let's see if we can look at some college football that's going down tomorrow, this Saturday, and also Sunday. Alright guys, let's get into it. But before we do, make sure you download Chalkboard and use code CoachMook to get a 100% deposit match. I ain't talking 25, 50, 100%. I'm talking 100%. Drop that in there and let's get it. Alright guys, let's check it out. So, let's see what we got. We have a couple NFL props here. And of course, right now I'm using Outlier. But I want to switch it up today. Just a little bit. Let's go into the optimizer, guys. Let's look at the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer, and let's see if we can see some value that pops up for this weekend or today. Okay, boom. So what we have right now, PrizePicks has Dak Prescott under 250. So their PrizePicks line is at 250.5, right? So as you can see, the great thing about this optimizer that it gives you all the different lines. So bro, look at this. Underdog has him at 24.1, and who is he playing up again? I need to find that out. What's this one? I'm not really sure what this one is. But Underdog has him at 24.1. FanDuel has him at 24.1. So PrizePicks has the best line to play him under. So what I'm going to do, guys, is let's go to Chalkboard. They don't have the Chalkboard line up here. And I want to see what do they have Dak Prescott at. So they don't have Dak up just yet. But they do have him on PrizePicks, right? So I highly suggest we go ahead and lock that in, buddy. Lock that in. Let's see. Let me open up my PrizePick, guys. Give me a moment. Let me see. Okay, so let's go ahead and type in Dak Prescott under. Oh, and just like that, the line drops. See, you have to be fast, guys. That line is already gone. We wasn't fast enough to lock it in. All right, let's do a quick little refresh. We're not taking that 241, no sirski. So we got to go. We got to get up out of here. All right, bet. Say less. You see, guys, we have to move fast when it comes to these lines because they will get them out of here. So let's go to props. Take a quick look at these props, guys. Let's see. So we already blocked this in. We got Young Hoku. I want to see what that line is on PrizePicks right now. It may be a Green Goblin, if it's even on there. That's under, what is it, under 2.5? Yes, not even that. So if you watched the video yesterday, we was able to lock this in on Chalkboard. Let's get to it. So, all right, now let's take a quick look at let's look at Lamar Jackson's longest rush. 50.5 longest rush. He's been going crazy the last couple games, but as you can see, the H2H is 0. But this was last year. The last couple games, he has been on a crazy run, guys, especially with the offensive line now helping him out. I think there's a great chance that he's going to do this. But let me look at his rushing yards. Let's look at his rushing yards. I don't want to go with the touchdowns. I mean, he could possibly do a touchdown, but I'm not really looking for that one right now. But let's look at his rushing yards. Rushing yards at 54. Let's look at his pass completions. So I really love this because he hasn't been doing a lot of passing. Between him and Derrick Henry in the run game, that's all they've been on. Now, let's look at the H2H. 50% here, but this is all last year. I don't really want to use last year's stats. So we can look at the last 5. And it's a hit or miss. So I'm not really too fond of that one. Let's see what else we got. All right. Let's look at, so Mooney. Mooney was one that I was looking at for tonight's game. Let's look at his, receiving yards. Let's go to it. Now, I know last game he hit 0. He hopefully shouldn't do that today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not yet today. Whatever. That last game he had, whatever. But the H2H, 0, whatever, that was last year. Doesn't count. I really think Mooney's going to have an even better game today. So, let's go ahead and lock that in. Well, I think it was his fantasy I'm thinking about that yeah, when was that? He had a terrible he been having a terrible fantasy game, but he get the receiving yard. So I trust Mooney today. Let's run Mooney, guys. Let's run Mooney. Why not? Let's run Mooney. Mooney's receiving yards at 46.5. Lock it in today. We can do that. Let's see what else I see, guys. All right, Jordan Love is on his way back. I like that. I'm not mad at the longest rush, guys, at 15 yards. I think that's pretty good, but I would have to really keep my eye on Cincinnati in that defense to see if it's even going to be worth him even doing that. So let's go categorize it by the last 5. And while I'm doing that, let's go to the optimizer, guys. So you got to have all these tools ready because you never know what line pops up. I've been seeing this Tyler Lockett receptions, that 3.5, over 3.5. That may look pretty good. but I'm gonna come back to that. Let's see. Well, let's see what else we have, guys. Justin Simmons under 3.5 tackles. That looks pretty good. H2H, no H2H. That might be a solid one, guy. We can lock that in. Let's see if it's available. Simmons under 3.5 tackles. Let's see. Do they have him on here? Not on here, guys. Not on there. Let's see if he's on chalkboard. Let's look on the chalkboard, guys. You gotta have all these apps. So I do like this Kirk Cousins passing yards promo. We're gonna use that, guys. That's why you gotta have chalkboard. Use code CoachMook to get the 100% deposit match. All right, let's see if we can find Simmons. Under 3.5 tackles, we do see it. Let's lock that in, guys. We're gonna lock that in too. See, that's why you gotta have it, guys. That's why you gotta have it. All right. It was another one. I thought Mooney. Let's lock in Mooney. I do like Mooney's receiving yard at 46.5. I like that. I like that. What else? Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to games since we're doing the same day. Let's go ahead and lock that in. Let's click on the games. That we have the tackles on 3.5 tackles. I really love that. Bijan Robinson over 12.5 longest reception. I want to say we locked that in already. Yeah, we locked that in yesterday. Let me follow up with that. Yep, we do. We do have that already. So no need to run that. No need to run that. I want to put together a solid 5 for you guys today. Okay, let's see. Zion McCullum over 1.5 assists. I like that a lot. 80% in the last 5. 4 out of 5, of course. H2H both times. I think, they really struggle. I know for a fact the Falcons kind of struggle with that. So that's not a bad play, guys. Let's lock in that Zion. If it pulls up, they don't have it. Now, they do have his tackle and assists and his tackles. Let's look at his tackles and assists. Let's look at the last 5. Under 4.5, cool. But let's look at the tackles. Tackles, he's been under. H2H, 50%, half and half. I'm not really a big fan of that one, so I'm going to let that go. As you can see, Tampa has a lot of they have a lot of defensive props up. Right now, we have a solid 3. I'm not mad at that. So I might just stick with what I have there. So the thing about the Falcons, they do allow a lot of the defense. They allow a lot of the quarterbacks to run. So we could possibly look at his rushing yards. Let's look at that. Let's look at his rushing attempts. That may not be bad. It's at 3.5. I don't really like that line per se, but I wouldn't be mad at the rushing. Let's see what the rushing is. Where's the rushing? Let's look at the rushing guy. Where are we at? They have the longest rushing. Where's the rushing yard? I don't see his rushing yard. Oh, there you go. Boom. Rushing yard is at 10.5. 50%. Let's look at the last game. Only 3. He wasn't doing too much running. Last 5, it is 60%. He haven't. I ain't mad at it. Let me just see. Let me see something. I'm not mad at it. His rushing yard 10.5. I'm taking it against the Falcons. As you can see right here, got it ranked 25 for that. So I'm gonna take it. I'm definitely taking it. Let's see if we have any value on the optimizer. We got to keep refreshing that guy. Nothing yet. Cool. Not on prize picks anyways. So I'm taking it. I'm gonna take it. So we have 4. We have a solid 4, guys. With the Kirk Cousins promo, we have Justin Simmons under 3.5 tackles. Derek Mooney. Man, I want to ride with Evans, bro, but man, he's so wishy-washy, dog. Now, what I can say, his longest reception under 24.5 looks good, but against the Falcons, you just never know, man. You never know. Let's look at his receiving yards. Let's look at the receiving yards. Looks good. Last game against Philly, he went over. That's 60.5, getting 94. H2H. He maybe had a rough game there. Let's look at his receptions. 4.5 receptions. Let me look and see where his value lies on chalkboard. That's what's really important. So his receptions looks good. His receiving. Okay, so we have some value. Let's look at his receiving yards. His receiving yards is the original line is at 60.5. Chalkboard has him at 59.5. But what I want to do, let's check prize picks. Let's look at Evans on there. Let's see where prize picks has this line on receiving yards. He's at 60.5 receiving yards. So right now, Chalkboard has the better odds as far as his receiving yards, but I just know Mike Evans, man. The Falcons do give up a lot of yards. I can't say that. Um, let's take it. Why not? We taking it, guys. Let's take it. Let's take it. Why not? Why not? We're going to take it. So, we have it. So, what we have here, guys, we're going to have a little fun. We got Kirk Cousins promo. It's passing yards at 149.5. We have Mike Evans at over 59.5. We got better value there. Baker Mayfield over 10.5 rushing yards. Mooney over 46.5. And we have Justin Simmons less than 3.5 tackles. I like it, guys. I say we lock it in. That's what we do. We take the risk, guys. We take the big risk. That's what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Lock that in there. Boom, we locked in. We got the 5-man slip going. Now, of course, you can break this down however you want to break it down. And guys, you know, MLB has been kicking our butts. So I'm not going to even play with MLB today. We have a solid couple props for NFL today. I'm gonna wait and see what promos pop up on PrizePicks. Hopefully we get one. And if not, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some college football slips. Oh, look at this one right here, guys. We have a great prop here on PrizePicks. It is a rushing combo. Bucky Irving and Bijan Robinson under 107.5. The value's there. The value is there, but we have to really think about Bijan. Bijan can mess around and get 80, which only leaves Bucky to get a few. So I'm probably going to leave that alone for now. And then, so what I will do, guys, I'm going to be sending a couple more props to my VIP and premium. If you're not a part of that, guys, make sure you hit the link in the description. That's my winnable link. Get in there. You get a free props. You're going to get this free play that I sent today. And I'm going to send a few more this weekend. This is where we make cash, guys. The weekends where we cash out. I'm honestly done with MLB. MLB has been costing us a lot of slips. So we're going to run in today, guys. And hopefully we get a good game out of the Falcons today. In honor of my good friend Glory Udodo, who passed on the 2nd. I love you. Let's get to it, man. Let's have a great day. It's your boy Coach Mook, and we out of here.